Hi friends, MD Vegan breakfast time. I'm making granola. The other day I tried the granola with lots of granola, and lots of dried parts of the breakfast. That's the lasting part. For the winter you have more dried parts usually in the breakfast. It's warming. In summer more fresh fruit. That's more energizing immediately, you know. And now I made this with a large part of dried ingredients here, for example, buckwheaties. I show you how to make these in another video. It's linked under this one, but it's easy. Basically, you soak the buckwheaties overnight. They begin to sprout right away, and then you dry them back. As soon as the sprouts come out, you dry them back, and then you can store them for month and month. And you have always a nice base for granola. So that's a good thing to have some ingredients ready, made ahead of time. You can purchase also dried ingredients. You can dried goji berries, for example, is here. But I like to make some ingredients ahead of time, like this granola, the buckwheaties here. Put it right into the bowl. And then I have, next is nuts, or let's say the dried fruit. No, that's nuts. I have cashews and walnuts. Nuts are very healthy and underestimated oftentimes. Yeah. When they are raw especially, you cannot even gain weight with it. Enough. They say always, oh, that's a lot of fat in the nuts, so be careful, and so don't eat that many. So completely nonsense. If you have raw nuts, not roasted or so, raw, and then these nuts will rather cause you gain loss than weight. If you eat a handfuls of nuts every day in addition to your regular diet, there are studies, stunning, and so that's the thing, and they are super healthy for the heart and so many other things. They're so nutritious, delicious, yeah. They're very expensive too, yeah, because a lot of water goes into nuts. Still, it's better to eat nuts than any animal products, because always more water in there. They're still on the good side. So nuts are wonderful, and walnuts especially, they have a fat that we all need every day. And not many plants that have this in abundance. So eating a handful of walnuts every day, and you're good with that omega-3 fatty acid. That's for the brain, for the nerves. Very important fat. It's rare in abundance. I mean, there's hemp seed, chia seed, flax seeds, walnuts, algae. That's the 5 I knew. Recently I heard edamame. That is a bean from Japan. That is supposed to be also having this kind of fat. I have checked it out. I don't know yet, but it would be lovely. I like edamame a lot. Find out about that. But so far, I use the walnuts, and the walnuts, people eat 3 servings of walnuts a week, cut their cancer risk in half. Isn't that fantastic? So, very amazing news about the nuts. Highly recommended. Enjoy your nuts, if possible, raw. And then here, the powerhouses here, dried fruit. Both are really fantastic fruit. Berries here, goji berries. Berries are the healthiest fruit. And dates are my favorite sweetener. The goji berries, they are super high in antioxidants, and that's what makes every food healthy. The antioxidants that shields the body from oxidation, from decay, so to say. Say it simple. And the dates, there are also studies that prove that you eat dates every day. A sweetener, very sweet sweetener, high in sugar, higher than Coke, by the way, or sodas, let's say. Eating these dates every day will improve your health as opposed to drinking soda every day. That's not good for the health. We know that. So, short news here about these dried parts of my breakfast. You see, that's a large part now here. Goes all the way up to half almost. And the thing is, I tried yesterday with orange juice. I made my own orange juice. You can, of course, purchase orange juice, but I like to make it myself. It's so much better. And you always different oranges. These are juice oranges. Just 4 of them gives a cup of juice or so. And easily made, every day fresh. And then the juice oranges here, these kinds are always sometimes blood oranges. They have a nice color. They're creamy a little bit more. They have fantastic flavor. And the juice oranges have less flesh than the large oranges to peel and eat. The juice oranges are easier to juice, they give more juice, and they're very inexpensive, so I make them myself. and I like it a lot. And now I have a yogurt to top the fruit salad, the granola with. That's like the cream on a cake, the icing or so. That's my cashew yogurt. And then another video how to make cashew yogurt. It's easy to do. It is just blending cashews with water and a certain acidophila. Acidophila is a bacteria culture that is used for making yogurt, fermentation of yogurt. They ferment the sugar in the nuts, and then it turns sour, and what comes out, this acidic acid, is very healthy for the intestines. So these yogurts are praised by doctors for good gut health, and it's very easy. There's another video I show unlinked under this one. You see, I just pour something on top of it. I tried it recently. I love this yogurt granola. It's perfect with orange juice and so delicious. And on top of this, I could eat like that. I could eat it without the yogurt, would be perfect. I could eat it with yogurt, and now also perfect. And now I put something else on top. I put a crown of blackberries on top. Here, if you have fresh blackberries, just go ahead and top it. But these are frozen. They have been frozen here in the metal container. I thawed them, hot water, lid, in 15 minutes, 20 minutes they are thawed, and they release a juice. And you know, the frozen ones are great from the nutrients they usually measure, vitamins, minerals, super. But still, you know, the fresh is better. That you get a berry from the bush, yeah, sun warmed, and so you have good quality. So nice. But you can enhance the frozen ones with a little bit of date mousse, and that's my third video link under this video, how to make date mousse. Very easy. You blend dates, the healthy dates, with water a little bit, and you can store this also, this date mousse, over 1 week, I would say, and then it begins to turn sour, and I recommend to eat it earlier. But it's nice because when you combine the date mousse with the juice of the blackberries or other berries, you get a jam. And this jam is so delicious, and it's a wonderful crown topping for my yogurt. And as I like the date mousse, as much as I like it, oftentimes it's even better to put a little bit of orange juice in, lemon juice, because lemon and dates together, they really enhance the natural flavor of the fruit that is maybe a little bit not so perfectly ripened or so, and you add lemon juice and date mousse and you got there. It's pretty cool. Just a little lemon juice makes such a difference. It gives really an exciting extra flavor, and it is the flavor of the fruit, it seems. Of course it's not, but the sour and the sweet are very neutral, very basic flavors, and they make really the berries taste more like they should when they're really ripe. You get a little bit there. That's a trick. I oftentimes use it, especially when you don't have ripe, fresh fruit. And it makes this wonderful texture of this jam when you have the date mousse in the juice of the fruit. It turns into this kind of jam. I put a little bit of juice on top to make it look a little bit nicer. Gotta be careful, I don't want to make a mess here. I'm great at making messes. That's enough. You see, my breakfast today, and it's every day a new one. I present you the blackberries on top, yogurt in the middle, and the granola with the orange juice on the bottom. So it's time for more granola. It's cold outside, more dried parts to get it warmer and lasting. And I make it always these 3 parts here, top, middle, and bottom. I can change all these ingredients. Small change, and you have already a new recipe. And it's not just to make a difference. It's also really, they act different. They play with each other, the ingredients. Every plant has up to thousands of nutrients, the plant own nutrients, phytonutrients, and they are very complex in relationships with each other, and different plants together also. It's hard to reckon that, hard to figure that out with science, because there are so many. Very expensive. But the taste buds, they do the job perfectly. And I eat a balanced diet, and although live a balanced lifestyle with exercise every day, breathing, meditation, a healthy diet, whole food, plant-based diet, and variety and so on. My health buds begin to tell me more and more precisely what I need and what I don't need. It's really working, and we have a nice tool here. The body is perfect. We don't need to reinvent the wheel new. As a good friend of mine told me recently, you just have that body. Just go into the flow and do it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and